Hey, what's shaking, soldiers? Coach Donna J here, aka the Bossless Boomer, and I have a friend here today. Her name is Tammy Lay, and she's one of the TEFL students that is attending TEFL this course while we're here in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. And so I want to share with you some of the things that you need to be aware of when you're in Mexico. You know how sometimes we say, oh, it's the cartels, and oh, it's, why are you going there? It's dangerous. Yeah, no. It's danger wherever you go. I bet you wherever you are in the U.S., it's probably a little more dangerous than what it is for us here in Mexico. But we do have some issues that we have to be aware of, we have to be mindful of, and then we have to take certain precautions. So I want Tammy to tell you what happened to her the other day, and I'll share some more information about that once she's done telling her story. Tell us your story.
So I was walking home from school right around 3-something p.m. in the afternoon, early afternoon, and I'm always like texting or doing something on my phone, like either on my GPS, getting from point A to point B, or texting my friends or my classmates. And I'm on like in the center of the historical center of Guadalajara, and it's a one-way street. So I'm walking this way, and I'm on my phone like this, and there were two guys on a motorcycle behind me and driving up. As he passed by me, he grabbed my phone from my hand like this and kept driving. So I was in the middle of texting my friend. I was like, and then they took the phone away. So I was like, what? Wait. And so I looked this way and I looked this way, and I could see them taking off. I'm like, and I could see some people around me saw what happened, but they just turned away, like nothing happened.
My God.
I was so exhausted, and I was thinking in my head, did that really just happen? Like my phone got stolen right in the middle of the day?
Yeah, it really happened.
Yeah.
And after hearing your story, we told our teacher about it, and he said, oh yeah, cell phones are a commodity in Mexico.
Apparently.
Just 3 weeks ago, when I was at a hotel before coming to where I'm staying now, I was in the restaurant finishing up dinner, and 3 ladies came in, and one lady had an ice pack to her eye. Similar story. She was in a store somewhere talking on the phone, and someone tried to snatch her phone, but they didn't get it. She ended up with a little goose egg under her eye, but they didn't get her phone. But that's now 2 stories that I've heard in 3 weeks. And so when we told our teacher, he did tell us, phones are a commodity here in Mexico. He said that he never uses his phone in public. If he needs to make a call and he's out and about, he will step inside the store, make his call, finish his call, put his phone away, and then go back out. And so that's what I want to make you all aware of, is that when you're in Mexico, be mindful of your surroundings. Know that telephones are a commodity, and it's not an unusual occurrence for people who are into snatching phones out of people's hand. Not just us as expats, but even some of the natives.
Yes. Actually, our teacher, Ruiz, he shared a similar story where he was outside on his cell phone, but he had one of those things where you put it on your finger, so it's tight to your hand. So the same thing, 2 guys on a motorcycle tried to snatch his phone, and he pulled his phone down because it's attached to his hand. So the guy that was grabbing his phone from the motorcycle fell down, and the other guy took off. Well, before he took off, our teacher Ruiz at this point he's on the ground, so Ruiz kicked him. And across the street there was a guy from the store, saw what happened. He came out from the store, started kicking this guy.
And he had the zip ties. He had zip ties from his store.
Yes, so he tied up the guy, had the cop came and picked him up.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it's common around here where the guys on the motorcycle try to do this, like when they see the opportunity.
Yeah. So we as expats wanted to make you all aware of this. I still feel that Guadalajara is a safe place, safer than a lot of places in the U.S., but they have their what they call petty crime. And now that I'm aware of that, I'm always kind of oversensitive to my surroundings anyway, but now that, I've got a friend that has experienced that, I witnessed another stranger telling their story, and then to hear it from two teachers as well, I said, okay, do your part to stay safe. So how has that impacted you as far as keeping in contact with your family and friends back in the States?
Well, I actually use Alicia's phone to call my parents, let them know that my phone is stolen, that I can't reach them, and my dad go, so how can I reach you? I'm like, well, I'm gonna call you guys. So in a way it's a good thing because they call me too much. No, I'm joking, but there's some inconveniences, like I don't know what time of the day it is without my phone. So I was teaching a class the other day, and I had a 45, 50 minutes time limit, and I didn't know what time it was. So I had to ask my student what time it was, so that I can stop on time for their break or to release them. Other than that, I feel like because it's sort of a distraction too, right?
Oh, it can be. It
so
can be.
I feel like without my phone, I'm more focused on doing my teaching or my training. So it's pros and cons. I don't have kids, or so nobody's looking for me all the time or needing me. So I feel like But if I was someone else, it could be very inconvenient.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Well, I use my phone to call Uber. That's my driver.
Yes.
And so
that is a big thing. So now I can't use my phone to call Uber to go anywhere. I had planned to go to Puerto Vallarta for a week before I go back to the U.S. But now I don't have a phone. It's like, well, it's a higher risk to go anywhere without a phone because you need directions and all of this. For now, we have another 8 more days left. And I have my friends here.
We went to the mall today in Zapopan. Oh my gosh, how much fun did we have? So the 4 of us that went, this one says, D, I'm going to have to stay next to you because I don't have a phone.
I'm like her baby, you can't leave. I was just basically, I didn't want to go to another store because I didn't want to get lost because I don't have my phone to call them. And if I get lost without my friends and without phone, getting back here home, it could be more problematic.
Problematic. So any closing remarks?
I mean, even if you feel like you're a safe place, which I feel the same way as Donna here about the city being safe, I think maybe our teacher kind of told us about the cell phone problem. I didn't hear it, and I didn't know about the phone is a commodity around here. I don't know if you didn't know ahead those things. I don't know how you would know to protect your phone better. So I would say, I don't know, go to YouTube, watch videos of the things are what should I be aware of. How to keep myself safe, how to keep my belongings safe. I think those are things that you would want to research for wherever it is in the world that you would travel. Exactly.
All right, well, thank you, Tam, for sharing your story. This is Coach Donna J signing off. And until next time, be well, live free, and prosper.